Hi, and welcome back to With Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have an early session for you. And it looks like we have somebody that is getting messages probably through dreams or maybe even through music or maybe billboards that say, hey, get out there, go travel, go visit somebody, go maybe even move for some of you. But there's an adventure that you are meant to be setting out on, and you're not going to stop hearing this message until I think you make a move. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Just a little. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see what else we have for you. I'm pulled to the fairy godmother oracle. So it could be that you're pulled to a little bit of an adventure because there are fewer restrictions on your time or a shift in your schedule, maybe a vacation you have to take. Ooh, rejection. Mother Nature. All right, so look, you've been through a lot with this rejection card. I feel like for many of you, this has not just to do with your romantic life, but also like your career or your family life. You may just feel like people don't understand you. And with Mother Nature, there's a serenity or a happiness that you find when you're out in nature. Maybe you really like to hike, maybe you like to canoe, maybe you like to explore, whatever it is. This is what helps you. There's such a similarity even between these two cards. Get out and explore and enjoy Mother Nature because people aren't doing it for you right now. So you'll get over or work through whatever this difficult situation is with time spent in nature, basically. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? Good. I hope you are as well. We're going to go with the Egyptian tarot. Wow. We have number 20 and number 10. Which is kind of a weird way to tell you judgment and the 10 of Cups. Whoever is being encouraged to travel, you are being encouraged to travel because you see the world differently now. I'm really focused on how Anubis is looking at the palm of the person that they're with. I assume that's a priest. There's someone you're supposed to be. There's someone or somewhere you're supposed to move to. There's somewhere you're supposed to visit. It kind of feels like when you go on this trip, you see somebody you love or you meet somebody you fall in love with. For others of you, this is more so you go on a trip and it feels like home and you think, okay, this is it. I used to have like a major obsession with watching House Hunters, and I really enjoyed the international version because you could see a little bit more of the world, learn about countries, that I really didn't know much about. And so many of those stories were just people that, I went on vacation. I realized that, I could actually afford a house on the beach in whatever random location. So I did it. This is like somebody realizing if my happiness or if my joy is elsewhere, I'll go visit it or I'll go see it. I'll go move there. This is likely our main querent, our person that is getting this reading the King of Cups. Don't get too hung up on gender. Of course, these are just energies, right? They're not parts of your body. But we have the King of Cups and Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is that rejection vibe. So this King of Cups has dealt with people that did not understand or take them seriously, people who did not want to help this person achieve what they want to achieve. And there's a place or a person that would help this King of Cups fill up their cup or achieve what it is that they have been hoping to do. It could be that this person is just kind of, in general, discontent with life. Five of Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. Hello there, Ghostly Poet. How are you doing? Basically, we've got somebody that realizes they have to make a decision. Am I going to live with myself and let go of something that is actually important to me? Or am I going to let go of something that isn't that important to me? It's weird. I've never really noticed this. So these are both in the reverse, right? But that Four of Pentacles is starting to bother me because it is not symmetrical. Did you like that? The Lotus and the Snake are bigger on one side. And I can't believe I haven't noticed that. Like, I'm kind of a stickler for that. Like, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist at that, right? When I was in, 7th grade, if I did my math homework and I had to like cross out an answer because I realized I was wrong, I would write the whole ish over again. You guys, like, I don't like that. So we have somebody that I think is realizing, if I want to live a life that actually makes me happy, I have to go for the things that I want and let go of the things that I don't want. So it seems like we have somebody that is becoming a bit more independent. The very first card, if you recall, was Judgment, with Anubis looking at the High Priest's hand. I really feel strongly pulled to say, King of Cups, whoever you are going through a transformation. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself when you go through transformations. It can be dizzying, right? What's going on? Who's my friend? Who can I trust? Why do I want that? Why don't I want, whatever else anymore? I feel like the focus is this High Priestess hand for you, because you're supposed to let go of all of the noise. Think about how you could be in an airport and everything is so loud, people moving, people ordering food, people yelling at the agent, whatever it is, right? Loud. And then you put on those noise canceling headphones and you're like, I don't have to listen to any of you bitches. You are being advised at this time, King of Cups, to tune a lot of people out, to tune a lot of bullshit out, and focus on your intuition, focus on the messages or the pull that you feel, because there's a lie here. There is something meant to get you off this track or distract you from the right path. And I want you to be very focused on what feels right for you. Do not let people distract you. Here's the person who would like to distract you. The Empress in the reverse. This person could be a Taurus, does not have to be, and does not have to be a female, right? This person, though, the Empress in the reverse, could also be a Leo. This is somebody who takes and kind of plays the victim, right? I need you to do this for me. I don't know how else I'll be able to do this. I can't imagine, I don't know how I got in this situation. And you're over there like, I know exactly how you got in that situation. You put yourself in that situation. This is somebody who plays the victim so that they can get other people to do things for them. And I think you've had enough. This person is trying to keep you distracted, trying to get you to do things for them. And I feel like you're in the process of walking away, or you already have walked away from this person. Because this King of Cups looks a little bit miffed, and he's not even looking at the Empress in the reverse. Like, I don't got time for that shit. So we have Justice in the reverse and the Wheel. That's a delicious combination, my friends. This is saying what has been wrong or what has been unfair is changing because you're letting go of someone who's toxic. This Empress in the reverse. This person who doesn't know how to do things for themselves, who expects you to maybe pay their bills or do their work for them. It's like if you were in high school, this person is the one that's like copying your homework because they forgot to study their Spanish vocabulary. You don't need them. They need you. They need you because they don't want to do what they should be doing for themselves. Can I get a codependency? You don't need this person anymore. You're ready to move forward. This is the person you need to be ignoring. They're going to be in your ear or trying to get around your block, whatever it is. You already know who this person is. You're too busy changing. Don't let that person back in because they will put you right back where you were. It's time to explore. It's time to adventure. And this Empress in the reverse, they're not invited. Sorry, you're just not cool enough, okay? This is the Gilded Reverie. Hello there, Debbie. How are you doing? Hello, Joe. I was worried. How'd you know? Hello, Isaiah. How's Isale doing? Oh, yeah, we have a secret trip. We have the moon. We have this King of Cups taking a trip. This could literally just be, I feel like, going to Disney World by myself. I feel like taking a day trip to go eat some Waffle House. Like, you can joke all you want, but I legitimately did plan not one, but 2 trips when I lived in Minneapolis with Waffle House. I will say it that way as many times as I want, by the way, as the main goal. Like, Kansas City was the closest one to Minneapolis. So I went to Kansas City. They have really good barbecue, so it balanced out, right? Waffle House in the morning. Was it like Q39? Good-ish. Not getting paid for that, but if you're in Kansas City, you already know. No. Damn it. Now I want wings. It's not good. They have really good wings. Okay. I'm focusing. We don't need to think about barbecue. It's so good. King of Cups, whoever you are realizing what's important in your life. You are discarding the people that do not serve your best interest and seek to keep you held back. You are moving forward, my friend. You are listening to your intuition. I feel like your dreams are really important. You could be getting messages from people that have passed on, or for some of you, I'm getting a really weird vibe. You might be having ridiculous dreams. Like I haven't seen it, but Poor Things is coming to mind. So just kind of like that fantastical kind of world. If you're having really memorable dreams because they're so weird, it's because somebody's trying to like shake you and be like, hey, this message, you're not getting it the normal way. So we gonna be weird with it, okay? But there's something you're meant to go after. The Rider, Rider, number 1. This is about going somewhere in person, delivering some news, or having some sort of face-to-face conversation. So there's someone you need to see. There's someone you need to talk to. Could be a family member. Could be a love interest. This is the Pulp Tarot. Hi, Paul. Hello, Pickled Pisces. How are we doing? Oh, buenos dias. I like it. I could be real weird with it. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo te va? Is it ¿Cómo te va tú? And then could I throw in some German with it? Das ist verboten. It's probably my favorite line in German. I don't know if I'm putting enough emphasis on the T, but I just love that word. We have the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. What did I tell you? This Empress in the reverse, whoever this is, they are needy. Needy! I kind of doubt it. But, you know, if you're watching Empress in the reverse, you have your own strength. You don't have to rely on the strength of others. You don't have to let other people do the work for you. You might be surprised by how empowering it is for you to do things for yourself and to stop relying on others to make things happen for you. If you are coming out as the Empress and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, you got something going for you. You're just using it wrong. So I don't know if you're listening, but you have the ability to do things on your own. You don't have to wait for people to open the door for you. You got muscles, okay? But you need to operate on your own. You can't rely on this King of Cups or other people to do things for you. You got to stand up in your own power. And this King of Cups is doing that. With the Hermit, they're realizing this is about wisdom, right? This is about doing things maybe a little bit on your own. I acknowledge that this situation, this family member, this relationship is codependent. They're using me. There isn't real love here. It doesn't feel good. Maybe taps your energy, makes you feel like you can't work on the things that are important to you. So when you realized that was the blocker, I feel like you were very quick to move around it. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. When you realized what was preventing your progress, you found the shovel, you started digging, like, let's do this. I'm going to get out of here. I refuse to be stuck here. Hello there, Zhao. How are you doing? Oh, I should have added in some Portuguese. I don't remember a lot. I remember muito bem. I'm trying to think what else I remember. I just love languages, if you guys can't tell. Anyways, we have somebody, Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work to get away from a toxic situation because they know that's what's been causing them trouble. That's what's been holding them back. We have the World and the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles. One of the most impressive things you can learn how to do as a human is end a chapter. Do you know how many people are stuck living lives they don't want to live because they don't know how to end something? They don't know how to walk away. They don't know how to change their life. They just keep doing things the same way every day. God bless them. I really do hope more people can wake up and be happy. And I'm not over here hating on people being in long-term relationships. It warms my heart when I find people that have been married for, 40 years, 50 years, whatever it is, right? But this is somebody that was stuck in a difficult situation. They are ending that situation. and they're putting somebody in a timeout. They're saying, this isn't for me. This isn't good for me. This connection isn't working out. It does look like we have somebody walking away as opposed to putting somebody in timeout. It's almost like, I know that you're not going to walk away from this conversation. You're just going to keep yelling. So I have to be the one that walks away, and I will. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles up here already. Justice in the reverse. We had Justice in the reverse up here as well. Look, this is not going to be easy for you. This person that you need to walk away from, they're going to do everything that they can to keep you. They're going to message you routinely. They're going to create new accounts to try to contact you. They're probably a little obsessed, right? I missed you too, Joe. To the bed? Did I do it all right? They're going to, like I said, play the victim. They're going to be like, oh, but you don't understand. There's all these things going on. And that's why I had to treat you like a piece of shit. No, you didn't. Look, there will always be extenuating circumstances. There will always be things that pop up. There will always be things that cause problems. But if you are always experiencing an emergency not of your making, I'm going to start looking for patterns. Oh, you put yourself in that situation every time so that you can go, well, yeah, somebody needs to help me. That's what this person's doing. I manufacture drama and problems so that people help me, so I don't have to do anything myself. Look, I have compassion for you because I want you to change. But you better let this King of Cups live their life. You're going to sign up for some bad karma if you keep messing with this King of Cups, because they're trying to do the right thing and you're over here thinking about yourself. And I love that you I love that you feel strongly about people, but I feel like it comes from a place of fear. You need to learn how to love people for the sake of love, not because you need them. And I feel like this King of Cups has realized you're using them. Let go. Five of Cups in the reverse. This is the Morgan Greer, by the way. Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Sometimes when you work on your circle and you excuse some people from that circle, it's like, what, like a soccer game, basketball game? You trade one out, one comes in. And I'm not saying that's literally every time, but sometimes there are people you are destined to have in your life. Maybe it's a best friend, maybe it's a lover, maybe it's a boss, who knows? They come into your life when you have done enough work cleaning up the shitty people in your life. So are you ready to let go of something that is immature and codependent and toxic so that you can have somebody come into your life that is not going to hurt you? I think that's probably one of the bigger lessons in life, is learning to accept the time that we have with people that we care about, even if it's not as much time as you would have liked to have with those people. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm throwing them everywhere. All right, we got an extra card on that row. King of Rods or King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I know that I've dealt with heartache because I have been disloyal or dealt with disloyal people. This could also indicate we have somebody that has been a bit materialistic, a little bit too focused on keeping up with the Joneses or being seen as wealthy or successful. Like that's what I think people need to think about me. And then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. At some point, this King of Cups realized, or King of Wands, realized that in order for things, how do I say this? In order for things to balance out, they had to be honest with themselves about what they were doing, what they were supporting, what they were actively pursuing, right? Oh, I guess I'm still struggling in terms of my lungs or how I breathe because I haven't quit smoking yet. There's something here where this person's like, yeah, I guess I made things more difficult on myself by staying in that situation, by taking a little bit longer than maybe I should have to see things with a new perspective. Thank you, Renata. How are you doing? I appreciate it. Hello, Archetype. How are you doing? Oh, yes. I agree, Pickled Pisces. When there's ambiguity or unknown, there aren't maybe rules or things that you can expect. You're either going to be excited or you're going to be terrified. And, oh, I said that weird. I would rather be excited. Like, what's that? Adventure? Let me just make sure I have the right outfit for it, and then let's go. Now we have counterparts coming out here. So the Queen of Wands or Queen of Rods and the King of Rods. He's looking like above her. It's like he's looking to find where this queen is. The Queen of Wands is somebody that manifests or allures people, right? It's like Queen of Wands is like a real shiny, fishing lure? Am I using the right terminology here, you guys? Tell me if I'm wrong. Yes, I'm originally from Minnesota. I should know a lot more about fishing than I do, but that's okay. The first time I actually went fishing was in Norway, which is even fucking weirder. Anyways, love you, Norway. You're the best. So this Queen of Wands, this is not the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that maybe initially the Queen of Wands kind of confused the King of Wands, right? When you are used to dealing with not so great people all the time, you will likely get to a point where you assume everybody is a not so great person. So I feel like they misjudged this Queen of Wands, and then something happened here that made them realize just how important this Queen of Wands is to them. This King of Wands is no contact or not taking action, but I feel like that's temporary. What's going to happen next? Okay, so this King of Wands is trying to make sure that the Empress in the reverse is no longer an issue. It's kind of wild. Because there is some anxiety over here over what this Empress in the reverse is going to do because they have lost their King of Cups. But with the Chariot, it's like if I remove myself from this location, that solves a lot of the problems. So we could have somebody taking a trip to get away from an ex or a family member or a friend, whatever it is, this Empress in the reverse that they know is not really a good person or doesn't have their best interests at heart. Let's not like judge somebody's entire character, right? This is the situation stack. Someone doesn't get it. That's funny because it landed on the Four of Pentacles and like cast it askew. And what do we have? We have somebody like grasping like death grip onto these 4 $1 bills, right? God damn it. That's gonna mess up all my pretty cards. So we have somebody that doesn't get it. Realization in the reverse. Who doesn't get it? Some karmic. This word's probably overused, by the way. You have, without a doubt, been somebody else's karmic. So, you know, it's not like we have karmics in one section and then like all of the good people over here. The good people have become good people because they have been karmics, right? And it's not always romantic, but I think for many of you, this person is a romantic connection that can't get over this King of Cups, King of Wands energy. So they're trying to do whatever they can to lay claim to this person or keep them stuck. They could be trying to, you know, oh, well, you have to pay rent because you're on a lease. Oh, you owe this bill, or oh, you have to do this for my aunt because you promised, whatever it is. If I can use it to keep you to stick around, I will. But this person, they're not going to fall for it. They're very much pulled elsewhere, remember? King of Cups, this is your advice. Listen to your intuition. Don't let anybody else get you off that path. Hello there, Kirsten. How are you doing? From the beach. I am up earlier than I'd like, to be honest. But that's okay. We make it work. I probably have to go soon, actually. All right, so we have a sense of missing, somebody that you care deeply for. This would be from the perspective of the King of Cups. With our toxic apple in the reverse, we know that this person is working on getting rid of all of that shit that's holding them back because they're focused. I know what I want. I know where I need to go. I know what I need to do. They may be watching you. So if you're posting some cute shit on your social media, they know it. They know it. All right, let's get just a couple of last cards here. Let's go with the spiritual AF deck because it's sassy like me, and it feels like a sassy morning. Maybe you literally can even. This is for the Empress in the reverse and the King of Cups. You both can do your own shit. You don't need to be connected to someone else. You are your own worst enemy and your own, how do I say this? You're the captain of your own ship, okay? So get your ship together. You can't have a positive AF life with a negative AF mind. This one's hard. You control the thoughts in your brain. You control whether or not you see things in a certain way. A big thing that helped me, expectations. What do I expect of others? What do I expect for myself? And how often do those expectations set me up for disappointment? Adjust accordingly. If you are expecting too much from other people and that's why you're upset, expect less from them. I found most of the time I was expecting less from others and expecting more from myself. Because if I am empowered to control the things that happen in my life, then there are very few people that can influence whether or not I'm in a positive mood, right? Thank you, Ghost Host. That's a cute name. I like it. How are you doing? Thank you, Peggy. I like it. There are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Relatable. Look, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I love myself. I try real hard not to be conceited. I try real hard not to be cocky, but I think it's really important to love yourself because that helps you respect yourself. That helps you teach other people how you expect to be treated because you treat yourself well. So I feel like that's a little bit of a problem. This is pretty epic, you guys. The universe is your sugar daddy. The universe has a crush on you. The universe thinks you're cute. The universe wants to pay your bills. You just have to do right by yourself. And it looks like you are, especially if you're the King of Cups here. So good on you. You got some good karma coming your way. Focus on your intuition. Don't let people distract you, okay? And then enjoy whatever trip you're going on, okay? Love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.